Neither do I. So
Yeah.
we're good.
We look like we feel.
It is the end of October. Yes, we
Yeah.
are representing the market today.
Wow.
It's been a whirlwind of just where the market is at the moment. And it's interesting. It's not just in IT recruitment. We're hearing the same across recruitment industries it's cross industry and then also just outside
Yeah.
recruitment that the market has, do we say slowed down or I don't even know what to
I
call it.
don't I don't even know how to describe it, but I mean, there is so much like there's so many things happening. The amount of redundancies, again, we're getting that wave of redundancies, but the redundancies are coming from big corporations, international corporations, US companies buying out Australian companies or parts of Australian companies, and that's wiping out teams and whole divisions. And then, like, people are struggling to find work. When there is work available, it's getting paused or funding's being pulled from contracts that are supposed to go on for another 2, 3 years. Like, it's hectic. Like, I have never seen the market like this. Like, I've seen it when it's pretty average, but it's just been like one thing on top of the other on top of the other. I listened to a video the other day. I was telling you about this, Suki, how the employment rate for August was 4.3%, and
The unemployment.
the unemployment rate in August was 4.3%. In The unemployment rate in September was 4.5%. So it'll be interesting to see what the unemployment rate has been now for October, because within that last month, I have heard so many redundancies.
Yeah, and we've experienced that, and that might be, I don't know, that might be why the sentiment in the market is a little bit like that at the moment. I spoke with quite a senior candidate earlier this week, and he said the same thing to me. It's like, what's happening? And I'm like, I'm not sure. And I can't put a I can't put my finger on this is it. And what I ended up explaining the market to him is like there's apathy in the market. It's like it's yeah, yes. So we've experienced quite a few moments where you're like, what? What?
Yeah.
What's happening? Really?
Mm.
And things that I've never experienced in recruitment where it's just, yep, this is what's happening now. Okay. So
It's
it's been
wild.
interesting when we wanted to, like we're talking about what will we do this podcast about, and it's going to be short, it's going to be sharp, and it's going to be there's something weird happening in the market. We are not sure what that is.
We're
At
on
the
the
end of
roller
the
coaster
day,
with you.
yeah, we're with you.
The bags on our eyes tell us that we're on the roller coaster with you.
Yes. And the unfortunate flip side to the market being the way it is that clients are thinking, oh, there's a lot of candidates in the market. There is. There is a lot of candidates in the market. We are being flooded with applications. Taylor, you're working a head of digital role, what, like 85, 90 applications? And how many of those were incorrect? Quite a big amount.
Majority.
Yep. So we're seeing a little bit of a switch to, oh, we'll do it on our own because the market's looking good. Yes, the market is, there's a lot of people looking for work. Are they the right people? Not from experience. It's been you
Yeah.
still have to sift through 90 applications to find that right candidate.
Yeah.
So
There is an expectation that, well, it seems like it's an employer market. And that's also what they said on that video I was like, it's not an employer market. It certainly seems like it is, but it's absolutely not. Like, those good candidates are still needing to be headhunted, because the people who are in the market aren't the right people for the specific jobs. So yeah, there is a sense that it is an employer's market, but it's really not. Those successful candidates are still being headhunted because they're
good
already in
candidates
jobs.
are in jobs. They are working.
Yeah,
The percentages of great candidates not being in a job is low, and they are probably just in that interim where they find their next opportunity, which could
exactly.
be 2 weeks, could be 4 weeks, but
They're
that's
not in a
usually
hurry
the case.
either. I spoke with a candidate yesterday, and like, he's not in a hurry to find work. He's high up management. He's like, I'm just taking the time now, just enjoying the time with my kids. Like, I'm not in a hurry. I'm not actively looking, but if something does come by my desk, like I'll apply for it. But they're the yeah, they're the type of people, they're either in jobs or they can be without a
Choosing
job.
they're
That
choosing not to be. Correct.
exactly. So then the good people aren't desperate and you still need to go and find them.
Correct. And that's the networking and that's the stuff we do. So yes, the market is weird.
Yeah.
We completely feel every step with you,
We
but
sympathize
ultimately
with you as well. Like, it's rough out there.
rough. And usually but the market starts getting quieter, especially in Queensland. Well, actually across the Australia. For me, usually it's around Melbourne Cup Day. Once Melbourne Cup Day is done, not that Melbourne Cup Day has anything to do with it, but it's a bit of a line in the sand. It's like things sort of start quieting down a little bit because people are going, okay, moving towards the end of November, then we're getting into Christmas. So we're just slowing down a little. It feels like that's moved about a month earlier. We were experiencing that in November, in October already. So does that mean that September, I can't even get my months correct. Does that mean January is going to be a busy month because we've delayed?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
In saying that, we started the year super busy and
Busy.
then it just went dead. And I feel like it hasn't really
Picked up.
regained, like, we've had momentum throughout the year, but it hasn't been like it has in previous years. And I think a lot of agencies and people who work in recruitment are feeling that, the
Yep.
pressure, even
Yep.
internally as well. Like, I
And it shows when you see recruitment consultants from agencies going internal.
yeah,
That's a bit of a sign of what's happening in this market when recruitment consultants jump into an internal position.
yeah,
That's an interesting
yeah,
phenomenon to see. But that's where we're at. We're pushing towards Christmas in terms of quality and consistency from our side. That hasn't changed. Are we ready for the year to finish? Yes.
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 Yes, yes, yes. It's been like, I feel like the year's gone really, really quick,
Fast. It has.
but I feel like it's been a hard
Oh,
year. In some, like, not the whole year hasn't been hard, but you have had those, like, hard periods.
yes.
And I
Yeah.
think everyone could probably tell me the same thing
Yes.
too.
And it's good to be able to know that there's a bit of a rest period, in a month and a half or so.
We're
For
almost
most of
there,
us, yes.
almost
So
there.
happy last day of October, 31st.
It's Christmas season now.
Yes. Who do they say? Mariah and,
Mariah gets defrosted
Michael.
tomorrow. She gets defrosted tomorrow.
And we'll update you in November or early December as to what we're experiencing in the market then.
Yeah, hopefully a bit of a positive shift.
Yes,
Yeah, that'll be
exactly.
nice.
Yes. And that's us now.